Hi, I'm Carter, but you probably already know that. Um, so what's up? Well, basically, I'm here to tell you so long. It's been, gosh, how many years has it been? Probably like I don't know, like 5 years. Yeah, I'd say 5 years since I started this channel. Um, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it is a lot to me. And the reason why I started this channel is because I was extremely into gemmy items. Um, gemmy, as in the animatronic things you see on my channel a lot. Well, recently, uh, I've just not been feeling like getting into gemmy anymore. And this is completely unscripted, by the way. And let me tell you why I'm not getting into gemmy. The community fucking sucks. Like, I know that doesn't make, you know, the stuff itself. I'm sorry. I know that doesn't really. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, I know to separate the community away from Jemmy itself, but it's gotten way too out of hand, man. Um, so let me just tell you. It started back in, I'd like to say, 2019, 2020, where I was obsessed over Jemmy. More obsessed than a fucking crackhead with with fucking crack, I guess. I don't know. But I was obsessed with Jemmy. Like most kids were. Most kids, obviously, that weren't, you know, normal. But in 2020, one of my favorite YouTubers was Jackson Plays. Alright, Jackson Plays. Keep that name in mind. You guys know him. I know you do. Now, Jackson and I, um, well, let's just say I was 10 years old at the time. And Jackson basically knew this. He was like, I'd like to say 14 at the time when we first interacted. Now, in this video, I don't want anybody to give hate to anyone or like I don't want this to backfire. I'm just simply stating my experience with the Gemmy community. So, 2020, uh, Jackson Plays, one of my favorite YouTubers. And when I said favorite, I meant it. Like, uh, yeah, it was like, he was like my idol at the time. And basically, what I ended up doing was I ended up getting in contact with him via Google Hangouts. Y'all remember Google Hangouts? Is that even still around? I don't know. I'm getting sidetracked. Anyway, so after that, I get Google Hangouts. Me and him, we talk for a little bit. You know, we call. I remember specifically this one call. It was a group chat. I guess he randomly made. There was God, what's his name again? I think Holiday Time Productions. I doubt that's I doubt that's their name anymore. I really doubt that's their username anymore. I can't remember. I am so sorry. But during the time, it was so far it was normal, right? Until Jackson started spamming multiple pictures of lesbian porn. Now I'm not talking like just random porn pictures. No, no, it was specific, very, very, very specific. Uh, it was a very specific type of porn, and it had to be lesbian for some reason. I was like 10. I was like, dude, what the hell is a lesbian? I didn't even know. I was like so confused. I remember I felt uneasy and I literally almost threw up. I've never seen porn until that time. And obviously, um, that really. just fucked me up. Seeing that fucked me up. Now, God, I don't even want to get into this part. When I was 10, I did some really gross things. I remember specifically, uh, I got naked on a call. And it was due to the fact that I was 10, and if I can remember correctly, Jackson was like nagging me about something. And we were all goofing off in a call like usual. And oh, I had this idea. What if I got naked? Just like the images I seen, the images that Jackson plays sent me. You know, I was 10. I didn't know any better. Okay, and keep in mind, people still come after me for that event. All right, I'm taking full accountability of that and what happened there. And as well as me being 10, I was also introduced to a few certain words by Jackson, such as the N word, multiple slurs, and yeah. Well, after that event, Jackson decided to take screenshots, multiple screenshots, which I think that does count as child pornography on his phone. Yeah, well, that's gross. Anyway, he sends them around, and everybody gets a kick out of it. Some people, obviously, most people think it's gross. Which of course, I would too. You know, but I'm talking. These weren't other 10-year-olds. These were other like 14, 15, 16-year-olds who I didn't even know. They were teenagers who got my pictures from a stupid act I did. Next thing I know, everybody had pictures of me. And I was like, okay, alright. And at that time, I was still 10, and I just turned 11 at the time. Because my birthday came up too, so I was 11. I spent most of my days, like, on my phone. Actually, no, on my iPad. And I was also, like, really depressed at the time. I didn't know what to do. I was getting death threats, rape threats, threats of my family being hurt, my damn cat, threats of my cat, my animals being hurt by these people online I didn't even know. And I've had, well, at the time, I didn't even know what suicide was. I decided to try and, well, attempt at 11 years old. And that's the start of my horrible experience with the Gemmy community and everybody there. And I assume that everybody's grown up now, everybody's matured. Um, no, no, because there's multiple pedophiles now in this so-called community. It's a literal hellhole. It's horrible. Anyway, um, so I'd say I'm still about 11, right? There's this person who, fuck. All right, let me think. All right, I'm 11, right? 11, still 11, and I remember I found out that some weird asshole on the internet, um, I think he was an adult. At the time he was making the allegations, he was probably 16 to 18. A grown man, keep in mind, making serious, weird allegations against me. He said, and I quote, that I killed my cat. What? What the fuck? I don't know how this evidence came around. I don't know what, I mean, fuck. I don't know how these allegations came around. I don't know why. Why me? Why am I being targeted? 11 years old. I made a mistake but I didn't do that. Um, I would never stoop that low. Okay, I hate people who do that stuff. Um, I was also sent gore of cats, and I was in the bathroom for at least 10 minutes straight, vomiting after seeing those images because someone decided to spam that to me on my Discord. Um, and also I stutter a lot, and I just I gotta get this stuff off my back. 5 years not being able to speak out about your experience, always being spammed by people. It's hard, man. It's hard. You know. Where was I? Okay, yeah. The guy in question was I mean Snow Business. I think that was the username. Anyway, so yeah, allegations came, and at the time, I was dying laughing looking at the text, cause everybody who personally knew me knows that I would never do anything like that in my entire life. That is sick and sadistic. And I found it funny how people were, especially a grown man, were making allegations up like that. And it's like, why, man? Don't you have anything better to do? Like, spend time with your family. God, anyway, and during like past 2 years, actually, yeah, 2 years. No, I was still in Gemmy, but I was like always getting DMs from random people trying to. They were giving me death threats. They were threatening to kill my family. They were threatening to kill me. They got my address. They sent multiple pizzas to my house. Um, and it was scary. Actually, it wasn't even after 2 years. I was still 11. An 11-year-old had to witness that. Had to witness that and go through that. Now, I haven't heard like these cat rumors in a while. Like this fucking weird rumor until recently. Until fucking recently. This guy, Funky Frogs dude, excuse me. Keep in mind he's a creep. Alright, I'd like to say he's a pedophile, but there's not enough evidence to support that, except for he's into weird shit. Really, really disgusting stuff. Right? Funky Frogs dude has the audacity to post on his Instagram saying that I killed my cat. That is complete and utter bullshit. Both of my cats, they are fine. They are healthy. Callie and Izzy. One's a calico actually. Callie is my calico cat. She's super fat. She's pretty old now too. Um, and she's like, both of my cats are like friends, both best friends to me. Man, it's like hard to explain, but I would never do such a thing to an animal. I mean, I would never. And I'm still getting like messages to this day of people who actually think I did that. Now, okay, after that, after me explaining most of the shit that's gone on, um, now I want to talk about some of the positive things. Um, a little bit of the positive things, and then we'll get back to a few more bad things because I'm trying to think about a lot of the stuff I want to say. Completely unscripted. I'm gonna try to leave this unedited, if I can, because that way my voice is out there, um, completely unedited. Um, so um, gosh, good things. I've made many friends, along the way, And I would just like to take the time to shout out some of my best friends. Um, I really appreciate you guys. Um, Someone who I had beef with before, but now squashed. Really cool person. Bryson. Bryson. Cool person. And let me think. Carl. Carl, aka Carlito. Amazing, amazing person. All right. Carl's helped me through a lot, and he's taught me to stay strong, stay healthy. Thank you, Carl. I really appreciate you, man. Let me think. We got Caleb. One of them is named Caleb. I know multiple Calebs, but only one Caleb is like cool Caleb, in my opinion. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. I can't think that well. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's been a while. I know. And I've met a lot of friends along the way. Um, and also, let me think. What else? Just the community in general. Aside from the amount of horrible toxic. Oh yeah, shit! I forgot. I completely forgot. Sebastian. Oh my god, Sebastian. Thank you, man. Thanks for being a friend, man. Um, sorry about that. All right. Now, I want to tell you guys something. Um, some people know, some people don't. And it's about this, I guess, YouTuber. Not YouTuber. Someone who used to be my friend. His name's Tone. Tone's Toys, Tone's Animatronics, blah, 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 blah. He's a pedophile. Or they're a pedophile. I don't know. Not an actual pedophile, from what I know, but obviously a future one. Um, they said one time, um, and I quote, if I don't get a girlfriend by 17, I am going to R word, like as in like RAPE, a girl, and then kill myself. Is what they said, um, in the Discord chat before, which absolutely disgusting, disgusting, man. Do better. Anyway, um, moving on, I would like to also say the future of this channel, the future, you know, in a whole. Future of this channel. I don't know if there's really gonna be a future to this channel, except for me posting maybe once or twice every few months. Mainly if I find like a gemmy thing, like a thrift store or something cool animatronic wise that I find fits this channel, I'll upload it. I mean, just because I'm like not into gemmy doesn't mean I'm not into like animatronics in general. Um, and yes, this channel is still gonna be up. It's just not gonna be active. Um, Let me think. What else? Oh yeah. My new channel. My new channel. Um, it's at Cool Carter. Um, and I'm starting to post video game reviews, skits, more stuff about robots. You guys should check it out. It's like really cool and cool with a K. Very cool. Um and here is a personal message to everybody who's supported me and been watching throughout the years. Um for the past 5 years that I've been on YouTube, and God, I'm gonna fucking cry, dude. Why, bro? Alright. For the past 5 years I've been on YouTube and I've been collecting Gemmy. Um I want you guys to know, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much. 700 subscribers. It's not even 1,000, but I don't care. All I care about is people who support me. Everybody who's cared about me, supported me through this journey. Thank you. I owe you a lot. Um, God, okay. Ugh. All right. And let me think. Let me think. I know I probably have a few more. This is like the 20-minute long video of just me talking about. I guess you could say it's kind of like the Jeffrey Epstein list because I'm dropping names left and right. Um, no, I'm just kidding. But I felt the need to make this video, not leave you guys off with a cliffhanger. Um, because no, just community tab posts. That's not enough. You know, that's really not enough. Um, and I felt like if I continued just to like make like funny type of community post, then people would not really understand I'm really quitting like Gemmy and stuff. Um, which also another reason why is because of money. I am really broke. I need money. Right, I'm gonna get a job soon. Probably like when I'm like 16, 15. But for now, I can't get a goddamn job, so I've been selling my items. You can check it out on my Macari if you want to buy anything. Don't have anything super exciting for sale yet. Although I did sell my French red peppermint snowman and a few other cool stuff. Not much though, not much. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys are all grown up and no, I hope you're doing well. Okay. Thank you. Make sure you you know, have a good day. Carter out.